Wow. It's another Thursday night. I am just not fast enough with that Instagram thing. I haven't gotten anything.
Start off with wow. Hey, everybody, wow.
Wow. Well, because I couldn't believe that it was the 30 seconds already. If it was some kind of a contest show, I would have lost.
I am going to, based on our guest that's here tonight, I'm going to refrain from just about what I was going to say. So,
yeah,
I will leave with that. But we do got two people in here viewing with us. Welcome in, everybody. It is Thursday night barbecue chat. The gentleman to my left, Mr. Stephen Crass, the barbecue manager at Wanamaker's in beautiful Downers Grove, Illinois. And I am Ryan with Barbecue Black Soda Beer. Welcome in. Did I just take your whole line, Steve?
I like when Ryan just takes over and says all the good stuff.
That's what we got to do.
You're always starved for attention, so I guess that's okay.
I try. All right, go ahead, Steve.
Well, I don't even know what to say now because you took all my first 30 words. But anyway, so we're supposed to have somebody. We're supposed to have Mike Johnson on today, but obviously they're busy. So I reached out to Michelle O'Gwyn, and she suggested somebody that probably should have been on the show a while ago. Actually, she should have been on live at the barbecue department at Wanamaker's a long time ago, because she's been doing this for a long time, and she cooks better than Ryan, even when she was littler, which is not hard to do. So
that means she definitely cooks a lot better than you.
Well, that's why, Ryan, that's why I don't cook a lot of things, because this way I don't have to be judged against other people. So, but it's not that often, Ryan, that we get, there it is, the World Championship burger, and it's the best looking burger you've seen. I should have joined the griddle battle so I could, no, not the Dutch, there's the Dutchman, made its appearance early today so we can get it out of the way. So if anybody's watching, we got a great guest on today, so please, if you can, share out this broadcast so that so many people can see it that it's not even believable. And if you can, give a like to It's All About the Barbecue. And if you want to, you can give a like to Ryan's page as well. And don't forget Instagram. And I wonder if we got anybody on Instagram. I didn't even see if anybody was on Instagram.
Yeah, it's hard to. Oh, I got to move this back over. Yeah, we got Griddle Up, Ivory Mike, and Beer Grills.
I don't know. Mine's not functioning properly as always, but that's okay. So it's not often that you get to have a princess on the show, Ryan. We have actually somebody that's a royalty princess on the show.
But really, we have this whole time. You're here. You're a princess.
Oh, thanks. I do remember the birthday balloon. Ryan got me a balloon that said "Happy Birthday, Princess." Thanks, Ryan.
Anyways, let's bring her to the stage. Miss Rylee Wright.
Hey guys.
The steak princess, Ryan.
Sorry. Rylee, the steak princess Wright. Welcome to the stage. Welcome to Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Great.
Y'all. She's from the South, Ryan. She says you all.
Got that Southern.
She's got this. Rylee, so you've been I have been following you for a long time because you were actually amazing, because you have been doing this for, I told Ryan it was 14, but I could be off by a year or two or so. But was it 14 that you first started doing the?
I did my first competition at 11.
Oh, I was close, Ryan. 11. I was off. You got a 2 or 3 year buffer. 11. Did you win your first contest at 11 or did you?
I was 11th place. So I was really hooked after that because I wanted to try to make it into the top 10.
Well,
yeah.
No. That's Ryan wants to make the top 10.
I definitely wasn't cooking. I was cooking at 11, but not in competitions.
Well, so at 11 years old, what made you get into competition barbecue?
My parents have always done it. My dad always competed in the Georgia Barbecue Association, and I always went to competitions with him. And then he started doing steak cook-offs. So then I just wanted to do a steak cook-off one summer, and they took me up to Tuscaloosa to do one. So that was my first one.
Wow. Competing at 11 years old just blows my mind. That's, to me, it's just unheard of. I guess I haven't really been in the barbecue world that long to know about the younger side of it, but that's definitely a lot younger than when Steve cooked. And when he was 11, that was a long time ago.
They didn't have barbecue competitions back then.
Was barbecue around when you were 11?
They did. No, they did, but I wasn't following it then. And I definitely didn't have steak competitions back then. I know that for sure. Right. Oh, look at Michelle. Look at Michelle.
Says, "What's up, Rylee?"
Hey.
Look at Michelle. She's. I think Michelle should be the host tonight.
I know,
maybe.
right? She's like, name some of your favorite competitions.
For steak, probably the shed. That's probably one of my absolute favorite ones. World is always a good one. Another good one is Folkston that we've done. It's down in Folkston, Georgia. Barbecue comps, I don't know. I'm a huge Memphis and May fan, and Smoke Slam. We went to both Memphis and May and Smoke Slam this year, and they were both fun. I also like Sip and Swine in Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville, Georgia. That one's a good one. Oh, and Atlanta Barbecue Classic in November. That one's a great one too.
All right, yeah.
See,
I saw you.
We just need to move to the south.
It's a little warmer, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I saw you. I saw it in your pictures. I was forgive me because I was scoping through your pictures so I could get pictures of things you cooked. I did see you with Mr. Tony McGee. I think it's Tony McGee from Why Not Georgia Barbecues. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. He's a good. I get a matter of fact. I got to share that his page. Thanks for reminding me.
Let's see, yeah.
Go ahead, Ryan. Ask a question.
I was just Rylee. I unfortunately I was planning on doing. Steve. I'm not really. I'd say I'm a barbecue person, but I'm not as well versed in the barbecue world as Steve is. And I was hoping to do a little more research today, and I definitely slacked off on that because I do IT at work, and we had a very bad day. Everything crashed, so I didn't get to do the research that I wanted. But so you started your first competition, or you did your first competition when you were 11. What got you into? You said your dad was cooking.
Yes, sir.
So hold on, here's a good story. That's right. I love the respect. That's awesome. So, and you're how old now?
17. I turned 18 in like a week.
Uh-oh. Parents kicking her out of the house in a week.
Oh, I'm gonna interrupt Ryan for the first time ever, but are you going to Ole Miss, or is that just the first option?
I've wanted to go to Ole Miss since like 7th grade. So that's probably where I'm gonna go, but I've applied to I've applied to Auburn as well, and I'll apply to a couple more just to kind of look at some different options.
Yeah, but we know it's Ole Miss, probably.
Yes, sir. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Says
Well, that's good. Congratulations on it. It's
Thank
not
you.
often you get to go to the college that you picked. Do they have barbecue classes at Ole Miss? Or is there like a barbecue division?
Not that I know of. I don't think so.
You may have some places in Texas that had barbecue classes at their college.
I think so.
I'd go to college for that.
All I know is that if I was a girl and I was going to Ole Miss, I'd want Rylee as my roommate because the food would be spectacular. You have like a little travel grill in the dorm and just like cook up some stuff.
I know. I'm going to need a place to put everything.
Yeah.
Well,
don't do it in the dorm room. I think I just recall a story just coming up within the past month or two about somebody running a restaurant out of his dorm room and getting kicked out of college.
Oh.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Hey, if he started his own restaurant after that, and actually,
yeah, right. Oh, of course, the picture that I had a picture. I did find a picture. Ryan, you're going to have to see if you can get it. It didn't load in because it was perfect to tie into this. But Rylee had a picture of Rylee next to her outlaw patio grill. Now we had one of these at Wanamaker's. The barbecue bus loaned us one of the one they got. The thing is huge. The thing is, you'll see it. It's a little bit down. It's going to take you a while to find it. But is that your smoker of choice? Is that what you use at the comps? Is the outlaw when you're doing the barbecue side?
So right now for barbecue, I use a drum and 2 pellets because we do chicken, ribs, and pork in backyard. But I plan to start using the Outlaw because I love it. It's so great. It's amazing. I can cook all 3 meats on it, all 4 if I really wanted to. But it's a great smoker. Yeah, I just got it the end of July, so I haven't had much time to like practice on it for me.
Yeah, it's a neat grill. Ryan, you should get one of those so I can come over and visit.
I gotta buy a grill for you to come over and visit.
Yeah, it's only like $4,000.
Yeah,
that's it. Oh,
yeah. Oh.
We'll get 2 of them.
One for me and one for you. I'm glad you thought of that.
I did.
So,
Yes.
well, the other thing I had a question about is as I was going through, if I could find the picture of it. Of course, that one probably didn't load either. What's the deal with the hats? Are you selling those hats, or are you a hat collector?
We're selling the hats, but I also love just hats in general. Like I have a whole door. My whole door is filled with hats. It's like a little hat holder thing. So I have a bunch of hats, but we are selling those hats.
Oh, look at Michelle's. Michelle's got another question. Is there anybody else in the show besides me? There's 10 people watching. Other people can comment besides Michelle. I mean, you don't have to. Don't let her bully you into not asking a question.
Is there a link to buy these hats?
Not
yet.
I have like an apparel store on my website that you can order like any type of hat on and any shirt or anything.
No, well, we'll get to that. Michelle wants to tell us about your other grills and why you like them.
I don't know. So I have a bunch of Hasty Bakes. I have the Hasty Bake Roughneck, Ranger 250, and we have a Legacy. And I love them. They're great. I use my Ranger for SCA, and then I use my Roughneck for brisket a lot if I'm using it to compete. But for the Roughneck, we've also done like cakes, Chex Mix. We've done like a crawfish dip on it. It's very versatile. We've done a lot of stuff on it, and I really love the Hasty Bakes. I also have a cotton gin drum. It's good. I use it for my ribs at competitions.
Her ribs and her chicken look really good, Ryan. I don't know if you
I'm getting there, but you know what else is very versatile?
Oh, Jesus. That's Rylee. That was a subtle brand plug. Blackstone by Ryan.
I do a lot of griddle flat top.
I don't know if you noticed that.
Barbecue. So.
Oh, Brett Childs has another. He's got it. Brett, hey, look at someone besides Michelle gets to ask a question.
When are you coming out with this sweet heat rub?
I don't know yet. I've been working on it. It's a huge work in progress right now.
I'm trying to. I apologize that I didn't get to do my research like I really wanted to today. I feel bad. I really do.
It's always fun when Ryan gets to be uncomfortable. But
I feel
so.
bad.
So you use the Hasty Bake during your SCA competitions? Is that what you were saying?
I use the Ranger during competitions. I started out with the 250. I still love the 250, but the Ranger's just a little bit easier for me to control the heat because you can like raise and lower the charcoal basket. So it just makes it a lot easier. Like for when you like put it on the riser and everything, you can just drop the charcoal down and all that.
Yeah. And
I want to jump in real quick. I actually got stuff because I jumped over to Instagram. The problem with Instagram is we like to share out to Instagram as well too. But the problem is the comments from Instagram do not come into StreamYard. So I had to flip back over. I'm going through. There's actually a lot of people in here. But Ben Jivy's Papa said, have you guys seen Barbecue High? It's a new show out of Texas for high school kids that want to be masters.
I haven't seen it personally. I think my dad might have watched it before. He was watching one show with high schoolers doing barbecue competitions and stuff.
Nice. And then Rum Runners Barbecue said, wait, what? How old? It seems like yesterday Amy and I just met you.
Yeah. Wow. Kids grow up fast.
What did Michelle do for me?
Oh, she's got all the questions, Ryan, because she was more prepared than you is what she's trying to say. She's kind of giving you a dig without being in the screen here.
No, she's doing good at it too. No, that's what I was trying to look up too. But I was like Michelle brought it up. She said, "Tell us about your rubs and what made you start making them." I can't read.
So I have 4 different ones. The first 2 I came out with were the Beauty and the Beef and Rylee Sweet Rapture, and I created those 2 because someone came to me and was like, "Hey, you started making a name for yourself, so I think you should like put a brand out there." And I was like, "Oh, okay," but this happened like right before COVID hit, so I couldn't truly do anything yet because I was playing travel soccer and everything. But then once COVID hit, my school was like, well, if you have good grades, you're fine. So I just basically did rubs for almost a year. So that was March when I started working on them. And those two came out in October of 2020. And then my Fiesta and Cajun came out in October of 22, I think. Either 21. They came out in October of 21 or 22, I think. But I created those maybe 21 because I created them when I was running for ancillary points in SCA and I wanted something to use for like a lot of my ancillaries. So I just created those too.
I'm throwing it out here in the chat. I did find the link for your rubs, your shop.
Oh, thank you.
So that's out there now. So if you guys want to go check it out, go buy anything. Go buy it all. Buy her out of everything she has.
Well,
StatePrincessBarbecue.com/shop.
I can say I did get a while ago, and Rylee, I'm sorry I didn't order your rubs, but I did get this nice little envelope a while back, and it is beautiful little folder, this beautiful little presentation of all of Rylee's rubs, and it had samples in it. I can tell you that her Cajun rub is my favorite rub.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I love your Cajun rub. Yeah. So if anybody's looking for a good try,
those rubs are amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, Brett.
So
we're gonna have to.
I got the Cajun rub stuck in my head. I can't think of the other question I was going to ask, Ryan. The show's all on you. You're going to have to do tech and questions.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely digging the rubs. They look great. It's great labeling, nice and bright. I like the bright colors.
Yeah, so that's different labeling. I had like little like princess designs almost, but we kind of thought it was time to like mature them up. So we changed the labels about a year ago, probably. And they've done well. And I just kind of wanted to keep the bright colors because I'm still kind of like not a child, but I'm still pretty like kiddish. And I wanted to have some type of bright colors, something that represented me a little bit.
As I'm guessing this is mom. She made a Cajun shrimp Alfredo pasta tonight. So with all the cooking and you're making Cajun, I can't even say it, making the Cajun shrimp Alfredo pasta, who does the majority of the cooking in the house?
It's hit or miss. I play flag football. So when I start practice and games and stuff, mom will cook, but I'll try to like help out and stuff. But I also try to help like just cook every now and then.
Nice.
I hate to tell you, Ryan, she's kicking my rump in childhood. That's all I can say. She's got flag football. She's been cooking since she was 11. She travels around doing barbecue competitions, goes to school. She's smart enough. She got into Ole Miss, and I don't think I did hardly anything. I really don't. I mean, I know I played football in high school, but God, I couldn't wait for the season to be over so I could do nothing. I mean,
that's so real.
Steve played football. He played quarterback in high school. So after the beginning of the game, when they did the coin toss, the coach was like, "Hey, Steve, go get my quarterback."
That's awful. I hope the show's not going to go into you doing jokes, Ryan.
Why? It'd be great.
No. So now you got flag football. As I just rattled off all those things you do, how do you manage to do all this stuff? I mean, you're still a kid. You're still going to school. You're still doing stuff. How do you manage your time between all these extracurricular events that you got?
So my school is on like block scheduling. So I only have 4 classes a day and I'm doing dual enrollment classes. So I'm taking 2 college classes in the morning and I have 2 high school classes. So I don't go into school until 11:45. So I have like all morning to kind of do whatever, like work on my college stuff, whatever. And then I'll have flag football like Monday through Thursday. And we'll usually leave for competitions either Thursday night or Friday morning.
Wow. I mean,
she works on her college stuff in the morning, Ryan. If I didn't have to start school till 11:45, I'd be up at 11. You know what I mean? I sleep every day to 11, and she's up doing like college stuff and this and that. I bet you practice barbecue too in the morning sometimes before school too. I bet you
probably barbecues in her sleep better than you do, Steve.
I believe
My good buddy Griddle Richie over on Instagram said, "Did you reach out to any of the companies on how to get your product started and out there?"
So when I was getting them out there, I kind of just did it on my own. Like I kind of was just, hey y'all, like check these out, kind of just trying to be at a bunch of competitions and put the word out there. But I also had a lot of people that tried my rubs as they were like as I was creating them. So I feel like that also helped get the word out because like some people would like test them in competitions and they would be like, oh hey, this is what I use. Be sure to check it out. It'll be out in like a month or so and stuff like that.
You. I've got all the questions coming in. This is awesome. It says, what is your favorite thing to cook?
Rack of lamb is my favorite thing to cook.
I love lamb. Except for the time I, went to my Oma's as a kid and I was like, where'd the lamb go out there and as we're eating dinner? Set into where they actually came from. Yes. It was not bad.
Oh my
Come on, Steve! I had to. You were talking.
No, please end it. End it. Why are you torturing her with these awful? You don't do this with other people, and now you're torturing this poor girl with these awful jokes.
Just because you threw it out there as me as my awful jokes. So, but we said Rylee gives me hope for the future I exist in.
Oh wow,
see, that's a great.
See, that's you're a positive influence on the.
Yes.
Thank you.
Brett says, don't you have a competition you're putting on next year?
Oh, I do. So instead of a graduation party, I wanted to do like a graduation cook-off. So May 30th and 31st of next year, I'm doing a SCA cook, and Friday is going to be anything peach, and then we're having a kids queue and also a special needs kids queue.
Nice.
And then Saturday we're doing 2 ancillaries. So we're doing anything chef's choice, or not anything. I guess we're just doing chef's choice. So basically turn in your best dish. Like it's supposed to be turned in the box, but just turn in your best dish. And then we're doing a brisket only. So just like meat only brisket, and then 2 steaks.
Wow. 18 years old, almost 18 years old. Now you're putting on competitions too.
No,
sorry,
Ryan,
Steve. Like I just started.
No, Ryan. No, Ryan. No, Ryan. Don't do it, Ryan. It was like a softball lob she gave you, and it's like it was almost like a conspiracy that she mentioned this competition. I think Michelle was kind of in on it.
Brett started it.
Brett started.
Brett started it.
And
so,
here it goes.
anyways,
Here it goes.
That's awesome that you're putting on your own competition. I started the griddle battle, which is a cooking competition all on flat tops. I won't go into details or anything, but like I've put on 3 of them so far. I've got another one here in a week and a half. It's a lot of work. It's a lot more than I ever thought it would be to competing in a competition, let alone putting one on. So good for you. I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
At 17 years old to be planning a competition.
Thank you. Mom and Dad are going to have a lot to do with it.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I got homework
They
to do.
They don't know yet.
Yeah.
Right.
They're going to have a lot of work to do.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I mean, because her day starts at 11:45. I mean, she's busy all morning.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine. I mean, my 12-year-old wakes up at 5:45 in the morning, get ready to get on the bus.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so early.
Yeah. Steve, they must be talking to you. What a beard.
Yeah, no, they're talking about your beard, Ryan. You know that. You just like to.
My good buddy Johnny Cremines, how you doing, Johnny? Welcome in.
So you've been through all these competitions and stuff. 2-part question: who is your favorite steak competitor, and who is your favorite barbecue competitor?
Oh goodness, I have no idea. There's a lot of people.
You can just say it. Nobody watches.
No one's gonna get upset. Everybody knows the barbecue world there's no gossip or anything in the barbecue world at all.
I'm not gonna tell you who to say because I don't know who it's gonna say, but somebody says you better say me.
I love everyone that I cook with. They're great. I really have no idea who my favorites are. Like I love cooking with everyone. Like there's a lot of people that I've like definitely talked to more like than others. Um, but I like cooking with everyone.
Good answer. Good
Look at her.
answer.
She's got the politically
got-
correct.
She's even got the answers to cause no
Yes.
drama in the barbecue family. And then just perfect. I love everybody. Everybody's got their own special thing that I like to compete against. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Everybody adds. Rylee 2024. Nice politics.
Yeah. See? Everybody knew it. There's no drama in barbecue at all.
No, barbecue
all
family.
big one.
Is family.
It's not like one big soap opera at all.
We all love each other. I mean, just like doing a podcast with somebody that you really can't stand.
I
Hey, Steve.
know the feeling, Ryan. I don't know how we even joined on the same show. So, but what's your how did you do at Worlds this year? Did you go to the Worlds at Steak? How did you do?
So I made it to ancillary finals. I was like, I have no idea. I was top 10 in my round for ancillaries, and I was like 40th out of 43 in the burger in the final round. But then steak, I think I was like 23rd in my round. So I didn't make it to the finals, but I was like mid-pack in my group.
Oh, I'm getting text messages that says check your Instagram. Gretel Ritchie says, do your classmates know you are a professional cook and a successful business person?
So my close friends know that I do, but if it's just like people I talk to in class, no. I don't really tell anyone.
Is it a big high school or?
There's like 1,000 kids in my grade. I think our school's like 3,500 students or something like that.
So it's a good size.
That's a large size.
I
just like the friends I really know I do it. The ones I just talk to in passing, they don't know.
They don't know. Not really.
No.
So
Even though you wear like Steak Princess, like you wear your like shirts and hats and stuff to school at all, or no?
No, sir. I'll wear like some of my barbecue shirts, but I never wear like the Steak Princess shirts.
See, that's the difference between me and her, Ryan. I'd be all decked out in my my Fat Boy Dream shirt. I would have it all over.
Fat Boy Dreams. That was on a previous show we came up with. That was with Sterling, wasn't it?
It was with Sterling Smith of Louis, and
yeah,
he made the comment of Fat Boy Dreams, and I said that would be my competition name if I had it. Would be Fat Boy Dreams. Yeah.
So I was told to ask you about the World Junior Barbecue League contest at Smokeslam.
Yes,
I was. All right.
Yeah, I was grand champion out there.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Yes,
Grand
I was first in ribs and chicken, and then I was second in pork and brisket, and then ended up grand winning.
It's all how the numbers work out. Yeah. No, good job. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What's your favorite thing to cook in the barbecue? Is it of the things that you cook for barbecue? Is it ribs or is it the chicken? Because I do have a picture in there of your chicken, and the chicken is absolutely gorgeous. Ryan just want to put it up there.
I love doing pork. That one's probably my favorite.
Look at that. Oh,
that is a great looking box.
Thank you. That's like the best looking chicken box I've done.
That's amazing. Look at the shine on that. Did you see the shine on that? Look at the shine.
Distracted from your forehead, but
it is not. There's no. It's not shiny. It's not as shiny as yours, Ryan. Let's talk about hairline. Get you one of Riley's hats. Get you one of Riley's hats to wear so that you can cover up your plugs.
I know you had the picture they had here, but they were kind of.
Yeah, look at those hats. So go to that website and buy one of those hats.
Yes, please.
Well, that's what I was trying to look at.
She's got to be able to afford to go to Old Miss. Buy those hats and rubs, because tuition ain't cheap, folks. Trust me.
Oh,
I've just been through one, and the second one is just starting his last 2 years. So it's yeah. And don't forget a tip when you order. Make sure you tip.
So I see the embroideredexpress.com. Is that where they can go and order it at?
yes, sir. That's who does all of our shirts and hats.
Perfect. So we'll help them out as well and help you out at the same time.
Thank you.
So anybody wants to go and buy a hat.
And Michelle's everywhere. She wants to know where you're going to be at next. She's on Instagram. She's on Instagram. She's on this page over here. It's like she's everywhere.
Embroidered Express and more. Where are you?
She's the same question here that she put on my Instagram. Where are you at? Because she's probably mad that I didn't see the Instagram.
Right.
My next one is BBQ, I think. The first weekend of October, out in Montgomery, Alabama.
Say that fast 5 times. Jeez Louises.
It's a fun one. That one's also a good competition. I didn't say that one. That one's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a huge KCBS. It's done at the Wing Creek Casino in Montgomery. There's 75 backyard teams and 75 pro teams, I think.
Wow. Rylee, is that you typing, Rylee? Or is that Ryan? Is that Ryan typing? I hear somebody typing. For once, it's not me. Trisha's not here doing the dishes, so it's not. There's no noise in my background.
Oh, AK Barbecue Man's about to get himself in trouble and says, "Michelle Gwynn, you're too old for Instagram. Get back to on your Facebook." And then Michelle did say that her apparel options are awesome. I got a really cool shirt.
There's a lot of different options on there.
We're gonna go look. We're looking right now. Why?
So if you had a choice to cook with a KCBS, we're going to go KCBS. If you had a chance, I'm going to give you options, and I want to see how you. I'm drilling you down on these politics. I want to see who would you cook with? Would you cook with Heath Riles, Mark Lambert, or Brad from the Shed?
So I've been with Mark Lambert when he's done a KCBS and an MBN. I went with him to Galax in 2023. Or like we were there and he let me like watch and help out a little bit. And then I've been there to help out with the Shed at Memphis in May. Like 2021, 2022, a couple of years. But I've never been around Heath anytime he's done a competition. Like we've been at the same competitions, but I've never been like over there and like watched or anything. So
she did it again, Ryan. She didn't pick one. She just mentioned all of them in the same answer. Well, she's got
a great future ahead of her.
You got a great future in politics, and let alone barbecue. Because that was a perfect answer. Because you didn't have to put someone over the other. That's excellent.
Thank you.
Also, that you've cooked with Malcolm Reed too.
Yes, sir, I have.
There's that sir again. I'm gonna start tallying the sirs.
Yeah. Do you like wings?
I love wings. That's my favorite thing to cook on the Outlaw. They're so good. Oh my goodness, they're such good wings.
What kind of flavor profile do you like on your wings?
If I'm doing like fried wings, our friend in Florida, Miracle in the Kitchen, he makes like the best Asian sauce ever. So I love the Asian style wings when they're like deep fried. But if we're doing them on the grill, I just like them with my sweet rub.
Nice. Go ahead, Ryan. Ask the question. Ask the question.
No,
but I mean, anybody that likes wings, you have to ask them the question, Ryan. And you asked Malcolm, are you flats, drums, or do you like the whole wing?
I like flats personally.
Wow.
Do you just take and bite, or do you pull one bone out and?
I just take and bite. I'm not good with like pulling the bone out or anything.
See, I had my buddy Mark that passed away. May rest in peace. He's the one that taught me. You grab both ends, you stick your fingers in between one that separates them, and you can grab one bone and twist it right out, and it's just a one bone bite.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
likes to cook holes, eat the flats.
But what about the drums? I mean, you can't just leave the drums out. I mean, the drums are my favorite.
That's what my wife likes.
That's
Like
what
the
my
drums.
mom likes.
See, so
Yeah,
mom
see?
gets the drums, and dad's just SOL.
Dad likes flats too.
That's probably why most dads like flats, because the moms take all the drums and there's nothing left but the flats. What do you got to go?
See, I let my husband eat them. See,
Yeah, see?
Everybody's got a place for their half of the drums.
You got an Instagrammer there, Ryan. I don't want to touch the screen. No, not that one. There's one of Bumpyism. He's got one.
Oh, that's a YouTube one. That's not Instagram.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Follow Malcolm Reed for a lot of cooks I haven't done. Never had an issue doing so.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Riley's Ribs got a 180 in brisket and Grand Champ KCBS event in Alaska this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you go to Alaska too?
No, sir. He meant rubs. One of the cooks up in Alaska used my rubs, and he got a 180 and a GC.
Oh, rubs. Yeah.
Oh, so we're gonna have to get some of those rubs.
Yeah. Well, I had samples, Ryan, but unfortunately, I used them all. Well, I didn't use them. I ate them all.
What'd you do with them? You don't cook.
No. Well, it was right around the pandemic that they came, so there wasn't a lot to do in the store, and of course, it's not very sanitary, obviously during COVID. But I do a lot of like put it in your hand and you lick your hand. I got a sample table right now at the store for different rubs, and I spent all day sitting there shaking them in the palm of my hand and licking my hand all day.
Any discounts available for the embroidery?
I don't think so. Not right now.
No. So you just go buy her stuff. Don't ask for a discount, Keith. What's wrong with you? She said,
Wow.
You need bottles? Bottles of rub? What? Am I
bottles of rub? I don't know. Michelle's gone. She's so far ahead of all the rest of us. She's asking questions of things that we haven't even thought of yet.
Oh, Mom said the above link will take you straight to her store for shirts, hats, etc. That's this one here.
Oh.
SteakPrincessBarbecue.itemorder.com/shop/sale.
Sale. /backslash.
Oh, Steve needs bottles of rubs. That's what, yes.
Oh, I do. I always need bottles of rubs. I mean, anybody wants to send bottles of rubs. Yeah.
Hungry Hussy has been great for Blackstone recipes. Oh, he's amazing. He is good.
Yeah,
Rylee, do you cook on a flat top at all, or have you?
We have. We have a Loco and we have a Blackstone too. Our Loco's like the travel table size, and then the Blackstone's like one of the bigger ones.
Okay.
But we'll use it every now and then.
What's your thought on that Blackstone?
I mean, I like it. We don't use it that often though. We don't really take it anywhere. So if we use it, we're usually using it for like bacon or burgers or something.
I seen that Steve put one of your steaks in here.
Look at that thing.
That looks great. Don't get me wrong.
Thank you.
But I have seen and heard of people that are actually winning SCA comps on a flat top as well.
Mm-hmm.
So without the grill marks on there, but
yeah, she's like, yeah, okay, whatever, Ryan. Yeah.
I've done a seared before, and I was like third, I think. I haven't done a seared steak in a while though.
Yeah. No. So I give you props because getting into the whole rub and merchandise thing. That's again, you're way ahead of me because I talked to Ryan about shirts like 2 weeks ago and nothing's come out of it yet. So
I got to get in touch with my
so
I have a little competition that I'm trying to get together, Steve, in a week and a half, and then I'll have more time for you.
It's just a griddle battle. You got 3 people showing up, and you're acting like it's a.
I mean, it's probably nowhere near what Riley's competition is going to be because I mean, it sounds amazing at what you're doing and everything you're doing.
Thank you.
The kids queue and the special needs competition, everything like that. I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
Include that part of it. My wife teaches special ed. So it's got a big part around our family here as well too. So congrats to you for that. And I just lost my train of thought.
Jesus.
It just
It's
happens.
just like she just happens to come on like the worst.
But no,
show.
I mean, back to the whole competition. It's a lot. It's a lot to go on. Yes.
He's just, you know why, Rylee? Because he really wants to talk about. He really wants to talk about the griddle battle.
I didn't. Griddles and Vittles brought it up, saying Steve needs to be a judge for the griddle battle. He's afraid to eat anything that you guys put on the table, is what he told me.
Oh no, that's not true, Ryan. I still might be. What time does the judging start?
9 to 1.
I could probably be up by 9.
I mean, you know, I was going to ask Rylee if she wanted to come out and judge, but by 11:45 we'll be halfway done. So,
well, just so everybody knows that the reason being I was showing concern is the Friday. Ryan's competition is on a Saturday. The Friday is it's my class reunion from high school, so I don't know how late I'm going to be out. And that's the reason why I didn't want to commit to being a judge, because I didn't know what time or what condition I would be in at different times of the morning. I might be just getting home at 9 o'clock, Ryan.
oh, see, he said he doesn't want to taste good food. That's what it is. But Michelle says, Rylee, what is your favorite burger to cook on a Blackstone?
I like doing smash burgers, just like a good smash burger with cheese on it.
So, I mean, since you brought up smash burgers,
yeah, here we go.
does this constitute, or does this picture look like a smash burger to you? Or is it a little thick?
I want to say it looks a little thick, but it could just be the picture.
Again.
Now this triple burger, that's a triple.
It's awful.
I think it's like the picture. I can't really tell.
We'll get the picture.
She's good.
So since we're talking about burger, build your favorite burger. What goes on your burger? If you're just not competition or anything, you're just sitting at home making a burger. What do you put on your burger?
I put so I have like the bottom bun, the burger, American cheese, bacon, and then ketchup and mayonnaise, and then the top bun.
Nice.
I'm very simple.
No.
Have you ever tried green olives on a burger?
I don't like olives.
No. That's one of my favorite things on there.
Griddles and Vittles want to know, Steve, are you going to be working next Friday?
I will be working. I will be working next Friday.
So call ahead. Griddles and Vittles are coming back.
I'll be waiting for Griddles and Vittles to show up. Now that I'll be waiting for them to show up, they'll probably snub me and not show up. It's payback for when I wasn't there. Look at Riley's yawning. We're putting her to sleep.
No, I'm just tired.
I saw her yawn. She was doing the secret hide the yawn. She's like, Louise, this has got to be the worst show I've ever been on.
No, I'm having a lot of fun.
I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah. That's what I got from that one.
Yeah, this is great.
And now it's Dad. Dad, help me.
No, Dad has football on.
Huh?
This is
the
over.
Game is on. That's right.
That's right. It's the first football game.
Yes, it is. I know. This is at Thursday night. This is the question that comes up on Thursday nights of.
What would you watch? The show or football?
If you toast your bun, do you toast it with butter or mayo?
I personally don't toast my bun, but Mom and Dad toasted theirs with mayo the other night.
Now, what type of mayo? What brand of mayo?
Hellman's.
Okay. What were you going to say, Ryan? Were you going to say Duke's?
I'm a Duke's guy. But not everybody has Duke's. It's not available everywhere.
What if I started carrying Duke's, Ryan? Would you be excited about that, or would you?
I mean, I don't think that you're. Yep. See, Michelle says Duke's. And she said, "Thanks for reminding me that Taylor's boyfriend is playing."
Are you a Taylor Swift fan, Ryan?
I listen to her music. I won't say I'm like I'm not like a Swiftie, but I do listen every now and then.
He is.
I'm a Swiftie. I'm not really a super Swiftie, but I'm a Swiftie. I like Taylor Swift.
I like her, yeah.
Yeah, Ryan.
Wrong.
Ryan listens to.
Yeah.
The Duke's bacon tomato flavor is good.
Yeah.
Good as she know.
So what, like, if you continue, where do you see yourself in the barbecue or steak world in 5 years?
Probably just doing more competitions, I would hope.
What's
But
your goal? What do you want to win?
I want. It's gonna probably be a while, obviously, but I want to compete at Memphis in May one year, and just see how I would do. That's one competition I would really love to win, and obviously SCA Worlds is a big one. That would just be a cool one to win.
You just have to go back to school. That's going to be your high school reunion in like 20 years of going, you guys had no idea that I was this huge.
So what do you think costs more? 1 year of college or buying the trailer and the smoker and everything you would need to cook at Memphis in May?
Memphis in May.
That was a quick answer.
Probably right.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Michelle, but it got stopped. No, you'll be at Memphis in May before you know it.
Yeah, maybe you can borrow somebody's equipment.
She's got to go to the Bees of Barbecue competition with Michelle.
We had I don't remember what we had.
We had a competition that weekend. We tried to go. Oh goodness. No. I'm trying to think of what we had that weekend.
She was too busy for you, Michelle.
Too busy, Michelle.
Yeah, we couldn't make it. We want to go. We really do.
Michelle said she couldn't make it this year.
Yeah, she couldn't squeeze you in. Schedule's really too tight. Can't feed. You can't feed Michelle. You need a bigger prize purse for it to happen.
But as somebody that's around tractor trailers all day, I call her Trailer Swift.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Oh, she said that you were at the BBQ event.
Which one?
Which one? Which one? There's I'm in thousands of them.
Let me go look at my pictures.
She's gonna go look at the picture.
My air kicks on and my lights just go.
Oh.
We were in Lynchburg that weekend, I think.
Oh, Lynchburg.
For SCA Cook.
Lynchburg, Tennessee, isn't that's
Jack
Jack
Daniels? Yes, sir.
That's the Jack.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Well, I did. Look, what about? There was one picture I had. What competition was this? I had to put this in there because there's a battleship in the background.
That was a BBQ in Mobile, Alabama, at their battleship.
Yeah,
thing.
The Battleship Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah, so this was the second year BBQ had put it on, and the first year me and my dad walked through the battleship and the submarine there, and then this year we just kind of hung out and cooked. But you cook literally how that picture set up, you basically cook right by the battleship.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them. I think the battleship's cool.
It was a cool one.
And then when you lose, you're like, you sank my battleship.
Oh, Jesus.
That was bad. All of it. See, she's back at it. She's like this guy.
She's like, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, funny. Yeah.
Look at that, man. Oh.
I'm missing the whole first quarter. Good. Let's go, guys. Get this show over with. Jesus. So how many new flavors? You got a bunch of new flavors coming out with rubs? I still can't. That Cajun one's still the best. I'm telling everybody about that Cajun.
I've been working on a sweet heat for about 2 years. I keep thinking that it's missing something, so I haven't put it out yet. But it is one that I've definitely I'm working on. It's in the process of coming out.
What do you think it's missing?
I have no idea. I've been trying to get it just right for 2 years. I've had a lot of people put input in, and they've said that nothing was missing and all that, but it's for me personally, I just think it's missing something, so I don't want to put it out there if I think it's missing something.
Well, I mean, if nobody else thinks it's missing anything, Rylee, then you can make money off of. Then you can change it later and come out with the perfect sweet and heat rub. You know, like Cosmo does the regular cow cover and then cow cover coarse. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, Ryan's lost.
My son just came home. He just got home from football practice. Is it football tonight?
Football.
Yeah, football. He does travel soccer as well too, but he travel soccer Monday and Wednesdays, football Tuesdays, Thursdays. Yes.
There he is. Hey, Caden.
Oh, just like you.
Hi, Steve.
This is Rylee. She's the steak princess. She did her first cooking competition at 11 years old, just like you did. Yeah. So,
But she still does it a lot.
but she still does it.
Wait.
He's doing it.
And she plays flag football.
I used to play soccer.
And she played soccer.
Your two moms are about to yell down again.
She probably is about to yell down. All right. Go.
He's good at politics too, Ryan.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go. Mom's gonna call.
Yeah, mom's. Yeah. See, that's. He was when he was 9 or 10 and I was doing all my live videos, he was #cutie, but now he's like grown up a little bit. So he's like, I don't want to be #cutie anymore. So now we call him #handsome. But
You got this one here.
I'm sorry, you'll be at the Jack. She'll be at the Jack this year cooking with B&B. Wow.
Yeah. Do you got any sponsors that we need to cover so that you get paid? Or so that you get paid?
Let me pull up my Instagram.
Me too, Ryan. Hold on, I gotta get mine.
B&B Charcoal, Hasty Bake, Boar's Night Out, Bama Barbecue Supply, BBQ, Flabs 20, Aces Wild, and Yes Dear. Barbecue sauces and Outlaw.
Oof. Almost didn't get that in there. Like
I
time
know.
almost.
Well, yeah, but you know what? But we covered Outlaw in the
Outlaw
beginning,
already.
so that one
Yeah.
covered that. So I got a question for you now with the B&B charcoal. Have you used the new American-made charcoal yet, or you've just been still using the Mexican charcoal?
We still have the old bags. We haven't
The old
went out and
Yeah.
gotten any of the new ones yet.
Well, tell them to send you a bag.
B&B, send a shipment.
God, B&B, if you're on here, the Steak Princess needs the new American-made charcoal.
I mean,
for
I'm
crying out loud.
sure they're one of the 5 people in here right now.
Yeah, anybody that's on here, let's send a message to B&B saying Rylee needs some of the. I mean, if she's going to promote the stuff, she needs to promote the newest and latest and greatest, for crying out loud.
Right.
She just mentioned your name on this show. I mean, there's 80 million people watching.
Lumpyism says, "Hooray for kids that are active in life. It's good to see polite young folk." Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's, Rylee comes in here calling us sir. I mean, being polite, making us feel really old at the same time. All right.
Do you think she's polite all the time, or is it just because she's on the TV show?
No, I'm very polite all the time. I would get like.
There's that political answer again. Like, I love everybody. I want to
love everybody. I'm always polite. I'm nice to.
B&B will be hosting live fire demos at the Arlington Barbecue Contest on October 18th. Yeah.
It was Michelle's now paying her bills.
Yes. That's what we do. And I mean, if you guys are, if you can't find any rubs or anything like that, if you go to barbecueproshop.com and use code chat10 for 10% off your order. Now we just paid our bills. Not really.
They don't pay us
We're not
anything.
really sponsored by them, but we like to help out as much as we
It
can.
makes us look official if we put somebody up there.
Yes.
So it looks like we're an official show, because God forbid if we want to.
We're getting close to the end here, but Rylee, filet mignon, reverse sear or no?
I really don't eat steak that often. It's very rare. I have no idea, honestly. I do like the taste of a reverse sear, but I don't eat steak really.
Steak princess doesn't eat steak.
The steak.
I don't eat steak or chicken, ribs. I'll eat money muscle. I won't eat like pulled pork, and I will eat brisket.
She's one of those.
Mexican and
she's
Chick-fil-A.
Chicken, cheese, and rice, or a grilled chicken quesadilla, and Chick-fil-A. I'll eat pretty much anything.
I like that. I like her mom already just because of this comment. mom would knock her upside the head if she didn't use her manners and wasn't respectful.
That one slipped in there. I didn't even see that one.
Yeah,
I was looking at the next one.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Let's
Let's see if we can get her to mess up.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get her to mess up. I want to see her mom.
Mom and dad are sitting right across the room watching.
I know.
You know, mom's not taking off the flip flop and throwing it.
So that would be something to see. All right.
That would be.
What is Michelle's got another question? Thank God, Michelle. She's just
no, she just said when you cook it so much, you don't want to eat it.
Oh yeah, well I get that. I guess that's true.
Yeah. That's why Steve eats everything, because he doesn't cook it at all.
Yeah, but then it's not ruined for me. I can go and have a great brisket and not be like, oh God, not brisket again. I've had like a brisket. So I did eat barbecue for a whole week straight once, and it was just by the time I got through the week, it was awful. So.
I just got a Wendy's Frosty, paying the bills with Wendy's. Oh,
Happy birthday!
I don't know why I'm getting a happy birthday thing. It's nothing to do
Merry
with
Christmas! Happy Hanukkah!
Okay. Get out of here.
Brian, get the flip flop for crying out loud.
Take my shoe off. What?
Oh
she also writes recipes for Future of Q and Barbecue Noonan?
Oh,
Newman.
Barbecue News magazine.
Barbecue News magazine.
I guess she had the autocorrect or something happen.
That happens to me all the time. I've just
so if you're writing recipes for Future of Q and everything, is there a cookbook coming out?
Probably not. I don't know. I do recipes for Future Q and Barbecue News every month. And I'll like post like TikTok videos and like Instagram reels of like different recipes. But I've never really done much like of cookbook wise for me personally.
Well,
do you think TikTok's going to stay around?
Yeah, well, I mean, cookbooks are kind of like old school, Ryan.
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, you just heard Dr. Barbecue a couple of weeks ago complaining that, he wrote cookbooks because he was famous and could make money off them. Now everybody writes recipes online for free to grow their likes and their things. So now he can't make any more money on cookbooks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Rylee's one of those reasons why poor Dr. Barbecue can't make any money, because she's putting recipes out there for free.
You need to make a steak Caesar salad. It will change your salad and steak life.
Oh yeah,
I do like a good. That's what I get at Roadhouse. I get a filet, except I don't get a Caesar salad. I get it like with Thousand Island.
So I have a hard time buying a steak when I go out to a restaurant.
The only time I'll eat it is if it's like on top of a salad or something. I can't just go and like order a steak.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, Steve would say I'm cheap, but it's just like, I have a hard time paying for that steak when I know I can do a better job at home.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's just me. There goes a sir again.
I'm sorry, Ryan. When you were talking, and I was watching Riley's side eye because she's trying to watch the football game.
Sorry, I get distracted very easily.
No, that's okay. No, I get it. I get it. It's football day. I forgot the football game was even on. We're at our hour anyway, so Ryan, she could.
Yeah,
let's let poor Rylee.
Morgan Cheek comes in. Rylee, Steak Princess, right? You are a rock star.
All right.
Then I'm gonna just go back and see here.
Okay, Ryan. Frosty a little strong for you.
It just got like.
Ryan doesn't get out much.
Well, no. Keith asked, "How does she like griddles? Can she compete on one of those?" Which we've already discussed it. So I was just checking Instagram, making sure I didn't miss any of my people over there.
Yeah, I don't have anybody on mine. But my Instagram's not as old as yours. Mine's somewhat newer.
Yeah. So. But Rylee, I do apologize that I didn't get to do my research like I really wanted to. But I'm definitely gonna. So I heard TikTok, Instagram. I already got your Facebook, YouTube.
I have a YouTube. We're not too good on posting on it.
Yeah.
But TikTok and Instagram, there are posts on that one a lot more.
Well,
what are your TikTok handles for all that stuff so that people can find you?
All my social media is Steak Princess BBQ.
There you go. So go to Steak Princess BBQ.
We're going on here right now.
Go to Steak Princess BBQ and follow all those things, and then go and order some shirts and order some rubs. I can tell you right now, every order must have the Cajun rub in it because it's my favorite.
Thank you.
So, out of all the Cajun rubs I've tasted, Rylee's is still my favorite.
There it is.
Thank you.
Steak,
but yet I don't have it stocked in the store, and I don't know what.
211.
I think you should.
I know I should. I gotta revisit that. I think.
Yep.
Ryan, are we done, or are you?
We got you.
We can almost see it.
Lighting is terrible.
Yes, that's me.
All right, we just followed you on TikTok. I do a lot on TikTok as well too. But guys, go follow her on all her social media platforms. Just look it up everywhere. You'll find it.
Oh, look at Karen said she's got a video coming out on YouTube with Big Daddy's Barbecue Pit.
Mm-hmm. We've had 2 videos come out so far, or 3. My dad helped them do a brisket, and then I think it was a corn dip, I think, and then today a crab ragoon dip came out.
Oh yeah, Ryan, you mentioned that.
I did just see that on there. Yes, I did see that on your Facebook page. The crab ragoon dip.
That looked really good.
Thank you.
So are you going to the Shed Showdown?
Yes, we plan to be there.
It's my goal to
one of these years.
It's my goal. My goal in January. Yeah, I got to find. I'm in the process of figuring out. I think it is truly my weekend off. There's no classes scheduled, and I think I can. And the store is slower than bejesus, and I love getting out of the store in January because there's nobody there. Obviously, being a garden center. No, I'm definitely going.
I know that's your plan. Stop talking. Rylee wants to go watch your football. Who's your football team?
I'm more of a college football person. For professional, I just kind of follow players. But my cousin, he played for Washington last year, so I was a big Washington fan last year.
Do you do like the fantasy football league? Is that why you follow players, or you just got players that you just like?
I just have players that I like. Like I'll watch them in college, and I'll kind of enjoy. I'll watch. I can't talk. I'll like watching them play, so I'll just follow them to the NFL.
All right. Well, Rylee, thanks for coming on to the show. Keep doing what you're doing. You're killing it.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job. And thanks. I mean, this is a great show to start with because we're pretty low key. You can only go up from here. Have you ever been on Malcolm's show? Did you ever get on the How to Barbecue Right?
Yes, I did a podcast 2 years ago with him. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple years since I did that one with him.
Well, I think it's time to hit him up to be on again. Yeah. Talk about so you could talk about your competition coming up for you.
Out of steak rush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To say, hey, Malcolm, what's the deal? I got something to promote. Well, you know what? I'm bringing that up. You know what? You can join us since you like wings. That Malcolm invited Ryan and I when we had him on the show. He really likes wings as well, and we thought it would be neat to go down and do a show live with Malcolm, with all of us just eating wings.
Yeah, I agree.
So there we go, Ryan. There's a show. We could do an all-star cast of everybody just sitting around a table eating wings. I don't know how much talking would be done, but they could watch us all eat wings.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. You have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the football game.
Thank you, y'all too.
Count how many times Taylor Swift is on the TV.
So. They bet on that now. There's an over/under. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, she
whatever. It brings people into the stadium. Everybody makes money on it, so it's good. So
all right, Rylee. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks again for coming on.
I
truly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good night.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Oh, we're not leaving the show yet.
Bye. Oh, we're not. Yeah, we are.
All right, Ryan, another great show. Princess on the show. I'm not lying when I say it. Her Cajun rub is awesome. So if you go to that website, you have to pick up the Cajun rub. It's not super, super spicy Cajun. It's a good blend Cajun. Yeah. That just didn't look right.
It totally did not. Terry White, thanks for coming in, brother. All right, guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We were up to like, I think 11 or 12 at one time. So
We did pretty good. Yeah, no, we did pretty good. Great show. I'm just amazed that and I Steve for judge.
Steve.
I may have to do it because Griddles and Fiddles wants me to.
Yes.
I'm just amazed at all the things she does. I'm so glad that there's kids out there that are like.
Please let me know if that is the right location. The right location for what?
That
is Beauty and the Beef one of yours?
Oh
no, I think you'd have to go back up. Let me see. I put it in here.
We'll pull the picture up. All her rubs are pictured right there.
I know. I was trying to get
Beauty and the Beef.
Here. Yeah, Beauty and the Beef. But yeah, steakprincessbarbecue.com/shop.
Yeah. No, they were all really good. All the rubs were really good. The Cajun one just stuck out to me because I am a Cajun flavor fan, and hers was really good.
Yep.
So
Mom's still.
I forgot. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Shop
small, shop local.
No, it wasn't that. It was something else. I was going to say something. I may judge the griddle battle. I still may get out there, right? I should.
Well, we're still looking for a couple more, so let me know. I'll get you on the list. I mean,
I'm just nervous about the night before, but you know what? I've done worse things. Yeah, I'll judge Ryan. I'll be there. I'll be there to judge.
Okay, babe.
We got a couple doors in a door slam.
Yeah, food's getting cold. So, when is it? That's the 14th. So in 9 days from today.
Yeah, come on up, Michelle. You could be a judge too. Michelle's got a lot of experience judging.
Michelle, if you want to make the drive up, I will definitely hold a seat for you to judge.
Yeah. And then Brandon can cook. He could make
Brandon's not going to cook. He's helping with the judging.
Well, I figure if she's judging, he can cook. Maybe they can win some money and actually,
Who?
Michelle.
Brandon.
I think that's her husband. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Brandon Bresner that's helping me run the thing.
No. Jesus. That's all Ryan only ever thinks of himself.
He can come up and compete too.
He can compete. He can compete. You can judge.
I mean, I got an extra 22-inch griddle, or bring one with.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Yeah, as Ryan was saying, everybody, please.
Judges, don't worry. But yeah, Michelle, shoot me a message if you're available.
Michelle's she texted me. She said she's got a Sam's commitment, but Brandon is free. Well, he can come up and judge. What the hell?
Yeah, let me know. All right, guys, shop small, shop local. I don't want to get yelled at by my wife again. So next week, Sterling Smith, Luton.
No. Next week is Joey Machado from Texas something barbecue charcoal. I know he's gonna be mad at me because I didn't say it. And Michelle Le Guin, if you're still on, I will need if you want to. Ryan is chickening out again. I do need a co-host for next week. If not, love us some Joey. Yes, Joey Machado is. All right. Everybody knows Joey. And as always, as Ryan just said, shop local, shop small. Please support your independent local stores if you can't get it online. And so Ryan doesn't get in trouble. I'm actually enjoying Ryan looking scared up at the stairs like he's 12 and he's going to get in trouble for staying up.
My dad's walking through and he's got bags and bags and bags of stuff. Chicken.
Well, there's a lot going on at the Wright. I got absolutely nothing going on at my house today. So, and then there's a dog.
Oh, there's Ivy girl. Yeah, you say hi.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Next week, Joey Machado, and it may be me and Michelle Le Guin with Joey.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
But I'll be back in 2 weeks, guys.
Nobody cares. But anyway, you could be gone the rest of the month, Ryan. I don't think anybody wants you.
All right, guys. Take care. Shop small,
everybody have